Two Detroit police officers recovering tonight at Detroit Receiving Hospital.
Chief James Craig tells us both officers in stable condition after being shot last night. One officer was shot in the neck, the other in his ankle, and twice in his bulletproof vest. The suspected gunman, 60-year-old Raymond Durham, is in custody but has not been charged in the case.
Police say Durham shot the two officers and was intending to attack other officers before his arrest. Let's bring in local 4 defender Kevin Dietz. He's been digging into this story all day and joins us with what he's learned about a possible connection to the Sergeant Rose murder. Kevin.
That's right. He is not a suspect yet in the Sergeant Rose murder, but police are definitely looking into the possibility that he may have been involved. They're closely looking at the gun that was used last night to shoot two police officers. Police say they are confident that 60-year-old Raymond Durham is the man who shot two police officers last night in Detroit. Return gunfire struck Durham at least twice, once in the leg, once in the arm. They also found a .38 caliber handgun on him. They say they think that will link him to the shooting.
The suspect was very violent. Again, once he shot our officers last night, he continued to make an attempt to engage them as they were trying to gain some form of concealment and cover. And when he left that location just a few short blocks away, again, he was still armed and the weapon was still loaded.
But police are also looking at Durham in November's unsolved murder of Wayne State Police Officer Collin Rose, gunned down just a few miles away from last night's scene.
There are some similar characteristics. We certainly are not ruling him out, but I'm not prepared to tell you he is a suspect.
Durham physically matches the description of the shooter in the Rose murder, and police say his actions last night were similar.
At this point, he is not a suspect, but we are certainly looking at that. There are some similarities in terms of appearance, of course, even the manner of attack. We believe, I can tell you preliminarily, that there's some similarities, but I'm not at the place to say that this suspect is the same suspect in the Collin Rose murder.
They will take his DNA to see if it matches the Rose crime scene, test any weapons known to belong to Durham, and execute search warrants on known addresses where he lived. The chief this morning blasting a media report that Durham had confessed to the Rose murder.
There was no confession. There was no confession. So I would ask that we act responsibly going forward.
Saying at this time Durham is not a suspect, and if he can be connected, it will be through hard evidence. The chief not wanting to jump to any conclusions, telling the public that they will follow this evidence wherever it leads. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.